Hello, guys. I am sitting here in my humble abode in Norway, and um, I want to discuss the Philippines. In in total, I've been living like more than 12 years in the Philippines. Most of the people there are amazing, very lovely people, and they speak English. Okay, so but I was trapped there during the so-called pandemic. I would rather say pandemic. And then, in 2020, I think it was like in April, they started lockdowns and bullshit, and the lockdowns were so firm. Kids between, I mean, all kids below 15 years old were not allowed outside, and then we had to have face masks in public areas. And by December 2020, we have to also have face shields. It's totally crazy. It was a total tyranny. I went down from $1,500 US dollars to $600 a month. So I was not able to even dream about leaving the Philippines. And I had this beautiful little boy, I wanted to take care of him. I wanted to take care of my wife, and I had no opportunity to travel, and I was forced to take the vaccines. I didn't want. I'm an anti-vaxxer. I was forced to take 2 jabs to be able to even renew my visa, to even be able to travel across, like from one town to another. It was crazy, and before that, I really loved the Philippines. I invested. I really loved the Philippines. But then I realized I am a free spirit. I'm a Norwegian. I'm a Viking. I don't want to bow my head to Asians who say, "Oh, you have to wear a face mask. You have to face. You have to put it down. You have to, oh." I don't buy the shit. And as soon as I could, I had to wait for 6 months after I took the steps that I didn't want to have. I had to wait for 6 months before I even get that yellow vaccination card that made me able to leave the Philippines. Oh, yeah. So then I fled to Thailand, and I've been living for a long time in Thailand, so I have many contacts there. But even Thailand was not nice during the lockdowns, but Philippines were much worse, I tell you. So I established myself in Thailand. But my wife and my son, they are in the Philippines. So I went back and forth, and I see in Thailand it's much cheaper. Everything, the food, the rent, the electricity, everything is much, much cheaper in Thailand. Of course, I knew it, but at this time, I came to Thailand in September 2022. Oh my God, it's and then I've been going back and forth to the Philippines. Both my wife and my boy is there, but due to financial stress and problems, I have not been able to bring them out from the Philippines. And I was dreaming actually of living in the Philippines. I actually got married, legally married, with Jalin in January 2023, I think it was. Yeah, probably in Malaysia, in the Norwegian embassy there. But it was almost impossible for her to leave the Philippines, even to join me and get married with me. The Philippines is like a prison. I will tell straight. So then I went there again and back and forth, and I was in Norway because I'm here in Norway now, and I had to go back to Norway for many reasons, and then I went back to the Philippines so I stayed in the Philippines in like mid-April and May and June, so like 2 months. And when I was there, again, I've been living the nightmare in the Philippines about the mask. Keep your social distancing. keep your mask on and blah, 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 blah. I remember that from 2020. Then they started the same bullshit due to what they call monkeypox. I said, oh my God. I was actually thinking of moving permanently to the Philippines because I'm married, legally married with Darlene, and I have some land there and some house there. And then I wanted to go to the mall where I used to buy my stuff in Digos, and suddenly they said, no, 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 sir, you cannot enter without wearing a face mask. And I said, are you crazy? What is wrong with you? I don't want to have this again. I'm a free man. I'm a Norwegian. I don't need to be in your... I saw a declaration from medical leaders in the Philippines. They said, monkeypox is not transmitted via air. It's transmitted via saliva, sexual interactions, and that kind of stuff. So there's no need for wearing face masks. So I Googled it, Digos and face masks. And so the leading association of medics in Philippines, there's no point of using face mask for the monkeypox. Even the World Health Organization said in April 2020, there's no point in wearing face mask to stop COVID transmission. No point. Most of my Filipino friends, they are totally agree with me, but they are slaves, they are prisoners in that huge prison called the Philippines. The people there are treated like bullshit, like slaves.